Welcome to your 30-day challenge. I took a poll on Instagram and you guys voted that you wanted a 30-day challenge with workouts that would hold you accountable getting through the holiday season. So that is what I am here to provide you. Make sure that you subscribe so that all of these workouts get sent to your inbox. There will be new workouts every day to keep you on track for 30 days straight. The workouts will vary, but there will be a heavy emphasis on core workouts throughout these 30 days. But you are going to get some variety so that we don't overwork any part of the body. Today we're going to get started on your back. We are starting with a core routine. You don't need anything besides your mat. So roll out a mat and get started with me. Take it onto your back. Find that neutral spine. You can have your hands behind your head or down by your side. You're going to take those legs up 90 degrees. Keep that neutral spine, belly button plugged in. You're going to alternate extending a leg out, hovering above the ground, nice pointed toe here, and then bring that leg 90 degrees. When you pull that leg back in, make sure that your knee stays over your hip. Again, control through that center as you alternate extending that leg out. You are keeping your head on the ground for this first exercise. The entire time, I want you to focus on your midsection, making sure you are not pressing your abdominals up towards the ceiling. We are going to have some fun over these 30 days, so I will be challenging you with new exercises and movements. So make sure that you stick with me during all of this. 2 more each side. One more each side. We're going to keep those legs 90 degrees, no resting in between. This time, you're going to extend that leg out. You're going to rotate your elbow to your opposite knee that is staying 90 degrees. You come back to center, set that head down, alternate, switch to the other side, rotate, and then back to center. Really try to focus on rotating, lifting your shoulder and elbow to tap that knee as much as possible. Again, these are slow and controlled. Two more each side. One more. Beautiful job. Bring those feet down slowly. Lift yourself onto your elbows. Open up your chest and shoulders. You're going to take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bring those legs up 90 degrees. These arms are here to stabilize you. Roll your shoulders down and back. Lift that chest up high. Pull that core in so you have a nice neutral spine. You're going to drop both of your feet down. Heels will tap the ground, and then you pull back up. This is all for your lower abdominals here. Keep that chest high. Don't let yourself sink down towards the ground. Good control on these. Again, focus on that core. This is an isolation movement. You're doing great. We have 4 more together. 4, belly button in. 3, stick with me on the speed. 2, and 1. Great job. Rest out of that. Flip it over into a high plank on your hands. If a plank is hard enough for you, I just want you to hold this plank during the entire movement. Otherwise, we're going to add on to a plank, and we're going to do an alternating toe reach. Belly button is nice and strong. You are pushing your hand into the mat. Your opposite hand is reaching for your toe, and you are shifting back to that plank position. Alternating sides here. Join me when you're ready. Keep that belly button lifted, up and in. We want to lift our pelvic floor the entire time and not create any sort of bread loaf in our abdominals. Slow and controlled here. Be very intentional with your movements. Beautiful job. 3 more each side. Two. One more. Excellent. Flip yourself back over on your back. Take your feet, bring them together, drop your knees to the side so that you are in this butterfly position. Let those hip flexors relax. Fingertips behind your head. Re-engage through that center. Lift your core up. Pelvic floor is lifting up. Belly button is pulling in. Nice neutral spine. You have a basic crunch. We're hitting top of the rectus abdominis. Exhale as you crunch it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep those elbows nice and wide so that you're using your core to pull you up. You don't want to pull them in because then you're losing that core strength here. We have 4 more and then we're going to start again from the top. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring those legs up, back to 90 degrees. Core is nice and strong here. Keep that knee over your hip. Extend it out, slow and controlled, pull back in. We don't want to create too much of an arch in your low back, so keep that neutral spine. This looks like an easy movement, but I want you to be very intentional about that core engagement. Three more each side. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Then we add on. We're going to add that rotation. Take a second. Rotate, twist, and down. Rotate, twist, and down. Again, slow and controlled movements. Do not go any faster. That's what's going to get you a strong and built core, is being very intentional with these movements. Great work. Three, 2, 1 more each side. Beautiful job. Slowly bring those feet down. Lift yourself onto your elbows. Press your scapula back in together so that your chest is lifted up towards the ceiling. Belly button is pulled in. Legs are coming up 90 degrees. You're going to tap both heels down and pull them back up. Use your core to pull those legs back up. Releasing from your hip flexors and pulling back up. Chest a little taller. Two more. Last one. Excellent job. Flip it over. We have that hand plank alternating into those toe reaches. If you need to hold that hand plank, you know you can do that. This is your workout. Join me in that hand plank. If you can add that toe reach, we're going to start now. Core is nice and strong. Tap, shift forward. 2 more each side. If you're holding that plank, stay strong. Last one right here. Beautiful. Flip it over. You have your butterfly crunch. Feet together, knees out to the side. How we doing? Take a deep inhale, find that neutral spine. When you exhale, crunch it up. You should be feeling all of those core muscles already. The good news is we have one more round after this. I said we're gonna be quick, we're gonna be efficient. Stay with me, you're gonna feel so good after these 30 days of following all these routines. 8, 7, elbows wide, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more round. We've got this. Lock it in. Core is nice and tight. Legs 90 degrees. Head stays down, elbows wide. If you have your hands behind your head or arms down by your side, extend out, pull back in. Focus on that core. Again, you're not pushing that core up towards the ceiling. Pull everything up and in. Neutral spine. This is the round where you're gonna wanna quit. You're gonna say, I'm good with 2. Challenge yourself. Stick with me for 3. 2 more each side. And then we're gonna add that rotation. Last one. All right, add that rotation. Crunch, back down. Crunch, back down. One more each side. Great job. Slowly bring those feet down. You are coming onto those forearms. I know how much it hurts. We have 3 more exercises. That is it. You can do this. Keep that core nice and strong. Bring those legs up 90 degrees. Both heels drop down. Use your core. Pull back up. Lift that chest high. Squeeze your shoulder blades back in together. That's going to help you keep your chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Flip it to that plank. Plank toe reaches, butterfly crunch. 2 things left. Hold that plank if you would like. Otherwise, we're adding that toe reach. Let's go. Reach and shift. Belly button in. Four more each side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Great job. Flip it over. Last thing, we have that butterfly crunch. Feet together, knees out to the side, hands behind your head. Neutral spine here. Inhale. As you exhale, crunch it up. Keep those elbows wide. Again, we're hitting the top of the rectus abdominis. Those muscles that you see popping when you have strong abs and you can see that 6-pack. Six more. 5, 2, and 1. Great job. Take an extra second to stretch out. Make sure that you are subscribed so that you get all of these workouts sent to your inbox when they are released each day. I'm so glad that you are joining me for this 30-day challenge, and I will see you again tomorrow right here on the mat.